We're about to take on a debate around how we keep America and Americans safer in a way also that respects our constitutional amendment to keep and bear arms. An underlying portion of the bill that we're about to debate has at least one part of the legislation that's relatively non-controversial. A piece of legislation that I've been working on for some time, and I know Senator Kaine has supported it as well, to look at this issue of campus safety. And it has been one of the top priorities of those victims of the Virginia Tech massacre. Those families, which have talked with me repeatedly, and I know talked to Senator Kaine as well, said that, for gosh sakes, let's at least make sure that if a tragic event takes place on a college campus somewhere in America, that there's ways we can learn from those tragedies. So the Campus Safety Act, which is embedded in this legislation, will bring together research and resources on campus safety to strengthen training and improve collaboration. Today, campus public safety officers are the only first responders who don't have access to federal support to assist in sharing of best practices, relevant research, and training opportunities. The Campus Safety Act, which again received bipartisan support in the committee markup, seeks to address that by consolidating scattered federal efforts into a national center for campus public safety housed within the Department of Justice. This center not only would provide a one-stop repository of relevant research, but also examples of best practices. It would have an ability to issue grants to colleges, universities, and nonprofit organizations to strengthen efforts to help make our campus communities safer. The kind of planning and training will help prevent future violence on our campuses and will improve responses in the event of another horrific outbreak of violence on our campus or some other university. Both Senators Manchin and Toomey have shown courage in working together on, as Senator Kaine, on something that is a difficult issue. And I support their bipartisan compromise on background checks that they proposed. Their amendment will strengthen our background check system, close the gun show loophole, and prohibit the commercial sale of guns to those who are seriously mentally ill or have a criminal record. But let me also say their amendment also contains appropriate exemptions so that responsible gun owners will be still allowed to make direct transactions between family and friends, to make sure that a father or grandfather can pass that shotgun on to their son or daughter. The Manchin-Toomey amendment represents the most thoughtful, effective, and balanced approach to improving our background check system. It strengthens the existing instant check system by encouraging states to put all their criminal and mental health records into the NIC, into the National Instant Criminal Background System, a step supported by gun rights groups as well. Again, one of the outgrowths we saw after the horrible tragedy at Virginia Tech was so many states, while they may have collected some of this information, didn't even put it into the national database. And one other item that the Manchin-Toomey amendment would put forward, it would establish a National Commission on Mass Violence to study all the causes of mass violence in our country, including school safety, mental health, issues around firearms, but also issues around some of the images that all of us and our children are exposed to in television and film.